Children at play, frolicking in an arcade meant to host games of laser tag. But these are not normal times. The owners here have turned their children's entertainment business into a makeshift shelter, a place to house dozens of Ukrainians who just fled the besieged port city of Mariupol.
The last couple of weeks were been like a hell.
Dmytry, his wife Toonia, and their daughter Flaدا escaped Mariupol on Thursday. They endured weeks of Russian bombardment from artillery and airstrikes.
Each 15-20 minutes, you can listen the airplane. It was like targeted, and then the sound, ba-bam.
Toonia kept a journal. March 2nd, day 7 of the war. Nothing's changed, she writes. No electricity or heat, and there's no running water now as well. They lived in the basement, and when they emerged, Toonia took photos and videos of their apartment building pockmarked with bullet holes. Unexploded shells in residential streets. Desperate people looting a bomb-damaged store for food.
The problem is water. There is no water to drink.
They scavenged for drinking water, pulling buckets from street sewers.
We were taking the water from the rainwater, taking the rain, waiting for the rainwater.
Heavy shelling on nearby houses, Toonia wrote on March 5th. We all went to sleep with the thought of how to survive and stay alive. One day, a shell exploded near Dmytry as he stood in line for water.
The bomb fell down and killed like 3 people in front of us. One guy was without head, who was like taking the water. Another one in the line was like a half of the head, and the last one was killed. With my own eyes, like not in a general, like 3 people completely I saw killed, and we were making the grave for them.
You dug a grave for them?
Yes.
In your neighborhood?
Yes.
Finally, it was all too much.
The last day I saw my father, because my mother was completely destroyed mentally. I mean, was like a complete depression, was sitting in the cellar, and even she haven't left the cellar since the beginning of the war, just staying inside, unfortunately. And the last day I saw my father, and he begged me, like, please guys, leave somewhere, I don't know where, just escape this, and he was crying.
Dmytry and his wife and daughter piled into a car with friends and spent 15 hours driving through Russian front lines to escape the siege of Mariupol. Their parents refused to leave.
I don't know if I'm going to see my parents or listen to my parents again. I don't know, no idea. It's like living from day to day. Today we're alive, tomorrow maybe not.
In the relative safety of this arcade built to entertain children, the kids welcome the escape from the conflict.
I
really want to say hello to other children, Tonia's 7-year-old daughter Flaدا says, and I want the war to end quickly. Her parents appear haunted, clearly traumatized. Toonia gets a call from her mother in Mariupol, weeping and saying goodbye because she fears she will not survive the night.